Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Vampire Survivors. Woo! We're back. We've returned. We will continue to play this crazy game until we get real tired of it. But you know what? It is a great game to take care of your brain with, to take a break from all the other crazy work-related things that you're doing. And I'm currently doing a bunch of other work. If you ever want to see some of that, just keep following me, I suppose. I'm an artist over at Twitter. You can follow Lottie Even Star. You can see some of the work that I do. Right now, I'm making character commissions for other people, and I'll probably be doing something stupid for this channel at some point in the future. I'm making puppets that I will be then using on stream, because why not? If you want to see that nonsense, just keep an eye on Lottie Even Star on Twitch. Anyway, we're gonna get back into the game. We got our ghosts now. We got some Mortaccio, gets more projectiles every 20 levels. Anybody else do that? Projectiles get faster. We're in +1 to projectiles. We're gonna take Mortaccio. We're gonna run with him and see what we can do with all the extra bones. We'll stay in the library because it's cool, and we'll try a hyper mode. Why not? All right, Mortaccio, let's go get that experience as quickly as possible. Stay away from all of these things, and we're going to take a magic wand. Maybe that'll get rid of the, there we go, yeah. Got rid of the ghost for us. So we don't have to worry about that right away. We're gonna be moving real quick. Doing the fast game. Trying not to die, of course. We do have our armor, which is nice. A little armor boost will keep you up and alive. I'm thinking... take Sand Water. So we have 2 items right now that have no evolution, which means we need to play it smart. And my thought is that with the armor that we have, with some of the survivability we might be able to bring into the game, we'll see if we can't make a build that just lives better than other ones might. We'll take a Pomerola. See, now we have some regen. And it comes on much faster in hyper mode than it does in regular mode, so you can really see a difference a lot quicker. But yeah, we're gonna try to go tanky. We're gonna try to have a whole bunch of items that kind of fly out and damage stuff. We'll take some armor, more armor, less damage. Let's just do an experiment. How much does this hurt? Not at all. Look at that. Look at that nonsense. We can now walk through a crowd of enemies without much of a problem at all. That's how we like to see things. I mean, it still does hurt. We don't want to sit in the middle of them. It'll eventually kill us, of course. They'll destroy us. Make our entire bodies go limp and numb. We're a holy skeleton, though. We got holy skeletons and ghosts now. We will fire more projectiles, or do I want boomerangs? Let's see. We're gonna take bones. We're gonna try to get the bouncy bones going real good here. We got lots of enemies. Keep throwing bones at them, bounce them around a room. Try to get them caught in a way that they bounce the most. Like staying close to the edge of the map like this will cause the bones to bounce like crazy. And we could do that. Or we can just keep on rushing. Okay, so we've got the... we take the whip. Yeah, we'll do that for life regen. If we can find the garlic, I think we'll actually end up taking it because we have the Pomerola. Although if we don't find it, it's fine. We can get some life steal off the whip with the Hollow Heart. Alright. All of you are nothing to me. We really want the duplicator too. With the amount of what we've got coming out of here now. Bonus damage on the bones, making them even more worthwhile. Ow. See, we can get touched up here a little bit without too much of a problem anymore, which is nice. We'll probably get some items at some point. But for now, we're just kiting around a bit, getting a bunch of experience point gems. There we go. We don't have room for the other pigeon, so we'll take the empty tome, just because that gives us our evolution for the wand. Once we get it up to max level, which we will keep trying to do. With this build, as I've got it set up right now, there aren't going to be too many experience point gems that are way off the side of the map, which is nice. The one thing that kind of sucks about certain types of weapons, like the lightning, is that your XP gems are going to be kind of all over. And there's the duplicator, we want that. Oh yeah, that duplicator feels so nice. In just a couple levels, we'll even have another projectile. We get one every 20. So take that. Take that, you big ugly. The bones work really great on bosses, by the way. If you were curious about that, they tend to get a couple of extra bounces on them. So, just something to be aware of. More armor. We should be able to walk through these guys without too much damage. Yep. I'm hoping that the laurel and the armor, when mixed together, make like super armor or something at some point in this game. That's a hope I have. Base area and speed up. We're gonna make those bones even stronger. Yes, please. Let's get mega bones out on this run. And we'll take more bones. Extra projectiles, extra damage. Yes, please. Look at that. Just toss out a few bones. Boom. And they just wipe out the threats. Doing pretty good damage. They don't do the whole, you know, clear a path type thing that, oh, more duplicator. Yes. More bones. Fling out all of the bones. Send them everywhere. Send the enemies packing. Bone all your enemies to death. And we got a potato. That's good. Not really necessary right now, but we'll take it. That should really just let us clean house real quick. There's the garlic. Excellent. So we can now get that with the Palmarola. That'll give us some more, you know, close range stuff. Just wiped them all out with the crucifix. I'm curious if the creator of this game is ever going to invent new things, like new abilities. They're going to put in, I mean, they're obviously inventing every time they're making things near, but I mean, come up with some new weapons. Currently, the upgrades are all still related to the same ones that already exist, which is not bad. Getting a few more evolutions, things like that. Just upgraded the garlic and the pigeon, which is wonderful. Given that pigeon love, that garlic love, I do wish the garlic was still slightly more powerful than it currently is, but it's not bad. I'm curious where these bones are going to be at the end of our run, like how much damage they actually did. We'll take some more armor. Take another wand. Let's see how we're doing on damage. Do we take lots of damage when we walk through enemies? Like none at all. Look at that. Gonna change later in the game, I'm absolutely certain. Don't know when the damage drop-off happens, but currently our bones are doing just insane damage. Look at those. Like 80s, 70s and 80 damage bones that are bouncing everywhere. Those are working really well for us right now. The Bone Lord cometh. I could take Rune Tracers, but we really want a few more weapons that we can actually get some evos on if we want to win. I mean, you can win without evoed weapons, but it's a little bit harder. We still have the whip going on. We're gonna just keep focusing bones for the moment. That does not give us an evo really fast because the bones don't have one, but they're already very, very strong, so we might as well keep that train rolling. That way we can stay alive longer. I mean, look at our screen. There's like nothing out here. The enemies that do show up are just getting maimed right away. Now, if we could get some cooldown reduction, then we'd be in the money. Speaking of money, there's some. Not a whole heck of a lot. Advancing the Palmarola would be nice, so that we can regen even more off of the injuries that we sustain. We don't really get hit by much at the moment, but every little bit counts over time, right? Let's just wander over in this direction and see if we can find the mask. I'm feeling greedy. Where are you, mask? More magic wand. Now I am doing something dumb in not gaining experience while killing all these enemies. You never really want to stop doing that, or your enemies will outpace you. But it's fine. We've got a mission. We are on a mission to collect the stone mask that I'm not seeing anywhere yet. I'm wondering how far that actually is. We got that greed in us. We're at 20 levels, so we've actually increased the amount of projectiles we have, which is nice. Grab the money. You get plus 50% more money on a hyper run, which is nice. You can get real stacked up quick. Especially if you make it to late game. Let's see if we can get a treasure for now. We'll continue our quest to find the mask. Magic wand, additional damage. We'll save the last spot for whatever we can use to enhance our run a bit later. Might be too late by that point in time, but we'll see. Excellent. More projectiles from our magic wand. That'll keep enemies right off of our butts. That attacks the nearest enemy to you. And now we'll continue our ever eastward journey to get ourselves the mask. It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? It's gotta be. There it is. Finally found it. We'll just walk over here and grab it then. We'll just stand in this crew of enemies. No big deal. Yeah, they're swarming us, but what does it really matter? Passes through enemies. Excellent. We are starting to get hurt a little bit more now. I want to be careful about that. Magic wand. Ow! Volmarola. Get a little more health regen. I do believe that there's a clover on this map somewhere too, but I could be wrong. That might just be on the forest. Hello, clover. Speaking of which, guess we're upping our Santa water. And then we'll up our Santa water again. We've got quite a few of those we're throwing out now. They're starting to do a little bit more damage. Getting better, getting better. Keep getting some money. Keep throwing ourselves at all of our enemies. There's a whole bunch of them out here now. Garlic or Santa water. Yeah, we'll get some garlic. It's pretty low on the totem pole right now. It's not the best thing in the world. Got an enemy boss right here. We have just defeated. We'll grab that treasure chest. Got ourselves the super wand already. Look at that going. Now we're in a better position. Super wand does not do as much damage as my bones do, but it's consistent. It'll keep enemies off of us as they get too close, which is excellent. We could get spinach. Then we would need to get the axes, which could be okay. We'll do that. We'll search for axes. Is it axes? No, I got that wrong. Spinach is for fireballs. Fire wand. That's okay though. We can get a fire wand. I don't mind my bones doing, 50% more damage as well. More spinach? No! Santa water. I would like to get a tractor orb. Now that sounds like that would be fun. I've got orbs just all over the dang place here, or experience point gems, whatever you want to call them. More Santa water. Better Santa water everywhere. That's cool with me. We're not just throwing it all over the place. I just thought I could make this game ASMR also. You just turn off all the music and you don't talk and you just listen to the sounds of the weapons hitting enemies and all of these gemstones pouring in constantly. It's almost like rain. Just stand here for a minute. Excellent. More damage. There's the axe. We don't need that. We need the flame. We need a fire wand. Santa water is now max level. It'd be cool when the Santa water gets an Evo too. Garlic. We're picking up a lot of XP right now. Palmarola, spinach. Spinach. More damage. And garlic. We've not gotten many chests in this run so far. There's the slime boss. Sitting about the halfway point. It's not bad. Not bad. Dead. Chest, not a great one. Got ourselves more armor. Let's take a quick look since we have some food here. How much damage can y'all do to me now? None. I feel invincible at the moment, which is, you know, something that's not great. When you feel that strong, eventually it all switches out on you. We'll take some more armor, we'll max it out. Look at this dang run, jeez. That was fun. More whip. We never got the hollow heart, so we're not going to be able to evo our whip, which is unfortunate. But when you're this powerful, does it matter? Of course, we're only 14 minutes in, and all the enemies are going to get significantly stronger here shortly, so try not to be too cocky about it. But these bones are great. When they toss out and you're surrounded by enemies, they just wreck shop. Straight up. Look at that. Like, everything dies. I'm beginning to feel like Mortasio is really great at having a high defense build. To be perfectly honest, we're gonna grab the Palmarola. We're gonna grab the Fire Wand. Yes, got the Fire Wand. We grab some more Palmarola. We want to regenerate like crazy, even if we take damage. We're just swimming in violence right now, everybody. Violence and Gusher's gemstones. More garlic. We gotta get the garlic packs down closer to end game. We'll try to do that. More spinach, more damage. Yes. Hello there, witch lady. How much do you hurt me for? Probably a bet. Come back. Oh yeah, that hurts a lot. Okay, so bosses are still a problem. Don't touch bosses, kids. They will whip you to death. But you know what? If you have a bunch of abilities that really just keep them pinned down in one area, not so big a deal. Got ourselves another mask. More garlic. more garlic. We're almost there on the garlic. Alright, well, I worried that I was going to die right away inside of that swarm of enemies, but to be honest, they didn't do much to me, so that's good. I have to start taking it a little more carefully now. I am at 50% health, and these guys do cause some damage. Ah, trapdoor. Nice! That's what we like to see. Garlic up to 8. Gonna kill that bat so that we can get our garlic to Evo. Really helpful. The thing I'm wondering about is the garlic evolution. Ah, you didn't give me a chest. What a jerk. Do I look like somebody who needs XP? Or who needs just red gems? No, I need chests. I need chests all the way. From the ground to the top of the things. From the bottom to the top. Dum 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 dum. Now we're just collecting, waiting for the big old waves to show up to give us some sort of problems. Not doing that good of a job at giving us problems. We're going to reduce our cooldown. That is also a great thing to have. More chain gun, machine gun style attack methods. These ghosts, I remember them hurting a lot. Like a ton. I'm going to try it. Dive in! How much do they hurt me? A moderate amount. The explosions are still a problem. Max armor does give you a lot of breathing room, though, when it comes to taking damage. I like that. Not quite so concerned about just being, you know, destroyed immediately. 8% more cooldown reduction. Gonna be throwing out more water, more bones, more fireballs, everything. Look at it all. Ortasio, library, armor build, max bones. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You see this nonsense? Oh! We'll get another projectile in 6 levels. These bones are doing such good damage. The fire's doing really good damage. There's the witch. We'll come over here and take care of her. Tome. Doesn't really matter if I level up the whip right now. Got you. And that should be the garlic. Yep. So let me read this again. Evolved garlic. Steals hearts. Power increase when recovering hit points. So anytime you're recovering hit points, the power is increased. So if you're injured... Injure me! Injure me! Somebody hurt me! Please hurt me. I want to see the difference. There we go. Alright, so right now it's ticking at... I can't tell. Too many things happening at once. Oh, 30. Okay, so it's ticking at 30 damage a shot right now, but I'm full health again. So hurt me. Hurt me, please. Somebody hurt me, please. Anybody. Somebody, anybody. Alright, it went up to almost 40 damage. Does it continue going up, or is that just while you're healing? That's something I want to know. I'm not sure. Either way, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's better than regular garlic, and that makes it nice. I don't anticipate it breaking any world records for damage dealt or anything like that, so... And the award for most cocky build goes to Skeleton's guy. Empty tomes. See about maxing those out. We'll go over here and we'll take care of a boss. Heal ourselves. Like the bosses, because they have the knockback reduction of the garlic, they can't get near me really. Technically, not many things can. If I just stand here, I'm fairly certain at this point in the game, we'll pretty much just be able to keep everything at bay without a real issue. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. See? Still didn't get any good chests, but we got some money increases. And that's cool. We still have quite a few upgrades to get before we finish all of that part of the game. Fire wand. We gotta max out our fire wand quickly. That way we can get the upgrade on that next. More fire wand. More fire wand. We're almost at level 60. Red gems everywhere. Fire wand again. We've level 60 now. That means we have more projectiles. The amount of bones I'm flinging out right now is ridiculous. Watch this. They come off as like a loud swoosh sound. I'm very curious how much damage the bones are going to have done at the end of this, because I have a feeling they're doing very, very well. The amount of knockback that we have is insane too. You see the enemies just get flung backwards into the walls. I love it. Get thee away from me, foul fiends. Give me all of that XP. Yeah, stone or fire wand. Maybe this will be a treasure chest. If it is, we'll get the final Evo. I think it's the last one we have left we can get right now. When do they plan on implementing Evos for like the bones and the... Didn't get it. For the bones and the rune tracers as well. Don't know. Just don't know. And he did implement a new mechanic, honestly, with this most recent update. The pigeon and the Darkwing, when they mix together, become one weapon when they used to be two. And they level up. So how many levels could you get that? You get to add another one on top, get a new Evo and all that kind of stuff. It's like you could have various weapons that all get Evo'd, or even get a second Evo at some point in the future. Who knows? Right now I'm feeling very strong. I'm wondering if that's going to remain, or if I'll be taken by surprise at some point. We got 3! Whip, whip, and there's the fire! Hellfire wand! Nope. Doing nearly 200 damage a tick. We'll just follow all of these meteorites. Don't you mind? Don't you mind? Max level whip, just about. We got 1 level left on that. No, we keep running a little too fast. We're getting hurt. Let's see if we can't make it to level 80 before the timer's up. Get our final amount of bones that we toss out. Now there's a lot of enemies out here. For sure. That's a lot of experience. Excellent. Whip up to max. Again, totally feels like the cocky build. As I feel stronger than I have in most other builds that I've run, and I don't take as much damage by far to what I would have run before as well. Also, makes more sense to wait until you have your 6th passive item before you go get the Stone Mask, because you can't get another one now. Although you can when you don't get the item like right away at the beginning. Now we're getting a little bit crowded. Got ourselves the last Stone Mask, I believe. Yep, we'll take a floor chicken. Now each one of our level ups are just advancing us towards getting the final projectiles, if we can make it that far, and giving us more floor chickens if we need them to survive. Enemies starting to crowd in. Getting closer. We'll just slowly push in on them so our garlic's doing its job. Make sure we keep getting XP. There we go. We'll get to get big coin bag. We don't need the help yet. Famous last words. Big coin bag. Big coin bag. Big coin bag. Big coin bag. That was a lot of level ups at once. A whole bunch of Medusas coming in at us. I'm not so worried yet. We'll take another big coin back. Defeated, but no treasure chest. Huh. You weren't even gonna give me money or anything? Stupid Medusa. That's not nice. I don't know why in the world that would be an appropriate reaction to murdering you in a corner. Give me your treasures. Give me all them treasures. Surrounded on all sides. Is this the end for our champion? Will we be destroyed by all of these damned witches? These horrible snake-haired beauties. Stay away from me. I don't know what to do here anymore. Run into the openings? I don't know. The amount of damage we're able to dish out, I feel like, is going to be enough to deal with them. But there's just so many on this part of the game. Look at all those fireballs flying out there. Look at that steady and continuous wave of horrifying damage amounts. So many things happening at once. My poor computer. Seems to be doing okay at the moment, which is nice, but yeah. They're all over the place. Can I get by with just standing still? If I have to move, I will, but I don't think I have to move. I don't think they can actually reach me. Crowding eyeballs, getting in too close for my comfort. Go away, eyeballs. Go away, eyeballs. There's a treasure chest over here. I want to go get it. I want it. I don't even know what it is. Just money, of course, but I want it anyway. And a floor chicken. We'll stay healthy. We do want the last bit of experience if there's a way for us to get it. I know that this is dangerous, but we're going to push in and try to go grab some experience. Get that? Yes! Give me all those big reds. Give me all those big reds. So many big red gems. Big coin bags. Give me all the EXPs. We need to keep up there. I'd like to get to level 80 if we can. Max level Bonedaddy. We got 1 minute left. Keep the floor chickens to stay healthy. Enemies are crowding in so heavily, I don't know what to do about it, except for maybe run through. Maybe running through was a bad idea. Running through was a terrible idea. Running through was something I should not have done. I should not have done that. Oh gosh, why have I done this to myself? Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in so much trouble. We're surrounded on all sides by evil. We will continue fighting valiantly until our final stand. I'm not certain that we will achieve anything at this point. The enemies are here, so vicious on top of us all at once. Can we make it another 12 seconds? I don't think so. We're backed into a corner. Floor chicken, save our life. Give us 12 seconds. 10, no, yeah, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Floor chicken heal. Floor, here we go. No, you can't get me, Death. You can't. Oh, you got me. Congratulations, we've succeeded. 500 bonus coins. Look at the damage. Hellfire did 3.8 million in that late game. That is amazing. The Soul Eater, we didn't let the enemies stay on top of us long enough, which is fine. We don't want them there. Bones did 2.1 million. Not bad. Sand and Water 2.2, all over the place. All things considered, that was a very strong run. I never felt really weak the whole time we were playing. Why is this saying our Pulmarola? Oh, we found an extra Pulmarola. Okay. Or no, that was part of our... Yeah, that was part of our bonuses we already had set up. So, 33,000 enemies defeated. Lasted 30 minutes and 3 seconds. And did it on Hyper. So that's that. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I know I have. So, as always, have a good one and goodbye.